You're really filthy.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only. That is to bring you the hot tips to help your
bet slips.
Everybody, welcome to this Friday. It is Friday, TGIF for everybody out there. How are we feeling today, fellas?
Tired.
It's been a long week. But we're here.
It has been. This is true. Chris, how are we today, my guy?
I'm good. Came
That's
back
good.
from North Carolina about an hour and a half ago, so
Hey, when dreams happen, right?
Yeah.
We're here on this fantastic Friday. We're gonna get some stuff done, but before we do anything like that, let's make sure that we do the thing that don't get us sued. Oh, hey, everybody seen the slideshow? The disclaimer: first off, we are not professional gamblers. The show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. And number three, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. Utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER. If gambling addiction has become a problem for you, and that's not just the sportsbook, that is the casino, that is the ponies, any gambling, make sure you go and get the help you need utilizing 1-800-GAMBLER. So one, we're not professional gamblers. Two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And three, utilize 1-800-GAMBLER if it has become a problem for you or a loved one. We are also not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sportbook, but we are sponsored by Nevin Eyewear. That's right, Nevin Eyewear. Utilize the link inside of our profile on X, or I will drop it here in just a second, to get the greatest sunglasses that you can buy. Utilize that link, get 30% off, or buy one, get two free. There's a pair there from Rob. I don't have my pair with me because I've been
And mine are in the car.
I've been relegated to do not use my sunglasses because I have eye issues. And that's the reason why you haven't seen me. Sorry. But utilize the link that is on here. It is going to be in the YouTube there, or if you go to our X profile and click more info, you can actually see everything you need between our player profit code, our LinkedIn, our Nevin Eyewear link, and then our social group on DraftKings if you want to use that. Shout out DraftKings for that. But yes, utilize Nevin Eyewear, a bunch of different styles, bunch of different colors in each of those styles. Go check out all you want. 30% off of one pair, or buy one, get two free. You will have free shipping over $50, so you don't even have to worry about that. Nevin Eyewear, never odd nor even. It is Nevin, and go get your pairs and support the company that supports us here at Just the Bet Slips. We appreciate them. Next, but certainly not least. Oh, that's not what I want to do. We are also sponsored by Player Profit, and the best bet of the day, presented by Player Profit, is brought to you by the professor himself. Sir, take us to school on what the best bet of the day is.
Yeah, so here's how I'm gonna go with Player Profit. So Player Profit is basically a challenge system built like a sports book. They've got a special going on right now where you actually only have to clear one challenge instead of two. But essentially, the way it's set up is you have to get to 10% profit before getting 10% losses. And if you complete challenge 1 in the original, you have to get to 15% profit before you get to 10% losses. And then if you get through that, you get 70% of all profit up to that point. And anything going forward, the packages range from $30 all the way up to $500. Use the code JTBS and get 10% off. Again, this is not it's not something that is easy to do by any means. But you pay $30, you're getting a shot at $1,000 bankroll, so it's worth a shot. I suggest when you do these to literally make one even money bet or something very simple, so it keeps it a little bit easier for you. Because if you start trying to throw a bunch of parlays, you're going to lose the first challenge pretty quickly. But today I'm going Rudy Gobert, 12 plus rebounds. Got this at plus 115, and I boosted it to plus 126. He has gone 12 plus rebounds in 6 straight games, 13 of his last 17. His previous streak before this one was 7. So I looked at his last couple streaks, and he goes 7, then he had 4 without. Now he's on 6. So I think we're going to get 7, and then he might have a little bit of slump. He's also got no Anthony Edwards. And without Anthony Edwards, he's gone 4 of his last 5 hitting 12 plus. So I think everything is pointing to him getting the 12 rebounds tonight. And if you're giving me plus money on it, I'm going to take it all day long.
There you go. I mean,
All day.
sure. Yeah, I mean, why not throw a large schmeckle on that? I'm about to throw a large schmeckle on it. Yeah, Rudy Gobert, 12 plus boards. Seeing where I can get it at, honestly. I don't know see if I'm able to get it at a different spot. Gobert, the T-Wolves, if I remember correctly. The boards. Yeah, I'm getting a plus money at Caesars too. So shout out. No free ads, but yeah. That's where I had the most money to throw and burn. So that's where I'm going with it. But yes, player profit, best bet of the day. Rudy Gobert, 12 plus boards. And yeah, go ahead and get it. Get the best bet of the day out of the way real quick. I'm going to pull this real quick. And then, all right, we're saved there. Cool. There we go. Sorry. A little inside baseball here. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. That's more better. Okay. I fixed it. There we go. Yes, Rudy Gobert, 12 plus boards, and the boost. Next, certainly not least, let's go ahead to the performance double of the day. And somebody on this panel is not going to like it, but I got Scotty Barnes, 30 plus prop, and the Raptors money line. Barnes has hit 30 plus prop in 3 of his last 5, and 80% of the Raptors wins this year. So really, I just need a big day from the Raptors to beat the Clippers north of the border. And that's where I'm going with it and getting a little plus money. I know somebody in the next slide doesn't agree with the Raptors, but maybe that's zag. So somebody's winning is really what it comes down to, which is okay. Normally, when Rob and I have the same thing, it turns out bad. So,
That's fair. That's fair.
At least one of us is winning. What are you guys' thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is. Like you said, either hopefully Barnes doesn't sell the bag. So if your side hits, because it would suck for your side to hit and then neither one of us win. But yeah, I mean, look, 3 of the last 5 games, 85% of the wins this year. I don't hate it. I just don't think the Raptors are going to win.
No, it's completely fair. Completely fair.
But to be honest, I've been wrong a lot this month. So that may be a good sign for you.
Yeah, that could be a very good sign for me. That's also fair. Chris, what are your thoughts, man?
I mean, Scotty Barnes is kind of like Josh Allen. He's got to put on a Superman cape. Puts on a Superman cape, gets the 30 prod. They probably win rather easy. But if he's struggling, then the Clips take it all day.
I'm with you. I can't bet on this Clippers team, to be clear. Not because I don't want to, but it's because I don't want to. But like,
obviously,
they're literally like the Clippers this year are legitimately Forrest Gump to me. They're a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get out of them.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like that's a lot of teams this year.
I don't know.
Like, well, yeah, I mean, last year there was more like these 5 teams straight dominant no matter what. Or 3 teams. I won't say 5 because it's hard for 5 teams to be consistently dominant. But this year it's kind of like the Thunder. They came out really strong. Then they got blasted.
Right.
And then, by the Spurs, 3. Oh, I don't know. Did they win the last one? Who won that last game between them?
No, the Thunder won the last one.
Okay. But, I mean, the Spurs blasted them the first 3 games. And it's just like the Hornets blasted them. Like, you just don't know.
That's fair. No, it's completely fair. I get that. So, but that's the performance double of the day, brought to you by the PD King and brought to you by everything. I'm messing with stuff right now. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna go back to none. Sorry, I was messing with stuff. I didn't like it. No, I didn't like it. No. Anyway, oh crap, where are you at? There you are. Yep, there you are.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Where you at?
Next,
That's
it's time to go clubbing. Because we're going to the 750 Club. We are making money at the 750 Club. There's one rule of Fight Club. You don't talk about it. There's one rule of the 750 Club. And you tell every single person. Rob, what are we telling the people today?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it kind of simple today, not have a ton of legs on this thing. But we're starting off Rockets money line. The Rockets do a better job at controlling the tempo, and Houston has a huge rebound advantage in this game. I think it's going to get them a lot of extra looks, a lot of extra possessions. Also, we have no Anthony Edwards. I think that this is an easy Rockets money line. Over 222. Both teams are great shooting teams. Even without Anthony Edwards, somehow the Timberwolves still put up points. They had one game where they blew out the Bucks like 30 without Anthony Edwards playing. So like they still can shoot the ball. I think this is gonna be a back and forth game, and I think it's gonna run up some the points. I've got Clippers money line, which we already talked about, but I think a lot of it's about injuries for Toronto. There's a ton of injuries for Toronto, especially in a few of their big men. I'm just gonna trust the Clippers, who have gone 4 straight and they've won 3 of the last 4 road games. So I'm just gonna ride with them. I also have somebody who Chris doesn't like. I have James Harden for 50 plus in that 50 plus thing on the FanDuel. I'm backing all the guys who do it. He's done it twice this year, so we're just hoping he can rock it today. And if he does, then I won't have to worry about this money line. And then I'm going Kings -1.5. The Kings are 3-0 in the last 3 games, and they're going against a team that is in the Wizards that was bad, and they got worse when they got rid of McCollum. That I don't see this game being close. I moved this line down just to be safe because it was the last leg of the 750 Club, and I didn't want to lose it because of some points. 2 points feels pretty easy to me, and I got this at plus 757.
Many men wish death upon me. Yeah, I mean, why not? The only thing I don't love is the Clips, but
Yeah, I get it.
But yet, they could very easily hit. So, what I don't love about just anything. It's the fact that, like, the Clippers for a minute there were trying to be like the Lakers for a minute there, and you know what the Lakers are? Essentially, the Dodgers, because Magic owns them, and the Dodgers suck. The Dodgers are Kylo Ren.
I mean, look, I don't put them in the same level as the Yankees. I just don't. When it comes to that, I get it. They're spending money. They're probably spending more money than the Yankees now. I get it. But I just don't look at them in the same light.
Their tax bill is more than half of the Yankees' entire payroll.
I get it. That's what I'm saying. I get it, but I still don't look at them in the same light as the Yankees, and I don't think I ever will. If they spent $50 billion, I wouldn't look at them the same way.
The Yankees are just the Yankees. The Dodgers, I mean, I don't mind the Dodgers. I don't feel like they need to keep spending all this money for players because, I mean, they're winning. Why just keep adding people when you're not really losing a lot of people, and the people that got you there are still there doing their job. But I mean, whatever. If they want to build super teams, then go for it. It is what it is.
The Dodgers, after their tax bill, so their payroll plus their tax bill, because that's how MLB does their salary cap. is with a luxury tax. The Dodgers, after their tax bill, their total payroll is $575 million. The difference between that and the Mets' total bill, which the Mets is stupid too, is because the Mets have $459 million, including their tax bill. Okay. So the difference between those two, roughly $126 million. Do you know how many teams have just a payroll of $126 million? 3. There are 3 teams that have a difference in payroll between 1 and 2.
And where do they finish at the end of the year?
Fourth wasn't even that far. The fourth lowest payroll in baseball is $128 million. Like, it's not even that far off. You might as well just call it 4, because the Dodgers are going to buy somebody else too, because they're savages.
I mean,
I do think it's funny that one of the Japanese pitchers that was going to go to the Dodgers saw that they signed somebody else and was like, "Ha, I'm good. I'm going to go here now." I thought that was kind of funny.
The Dodgers are paying more in taxes than 12 teams. Screw the Dodgers.
Go Dodgers.
Dodgers, go.
Their tax is more than the Brewers, the Reds, the Athletics, who are actually spending money. Wild assumption. The Colorado Rockies, the St. Louis Cardinals, the Washington Nationals, the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Minnesota Twins, the Chicago White Sox, the Cleveland Guardians. That's still weird to say. The Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins.
So what that says to me is that these teams need to spend a whole lot more money if they ever want to compete.
Well, the problem is some of those teams can't spend that kind of money.
Like the Pirates could. They could spend. They're not spending Dodger money.
But they need to spend something.
Yeah.
They need to spend something or let Paul Skeens go somewhere else, because they're just going to waste that man's talent in his career.
They should have signed him, but they should have just bought out his arb years is what they should have done, but they're not going to because they're dumb.
Trade him
but
to
in
the
contrast to that, the Mets tax bill is only above one team, and that's the Marlins, because the Mets are going to pay $101 million in tax.
And the Marlins have always been the poverty franchise of the MLB, so.
And yet they've won a World Series. So
yes, they did.
Which is wild.
But after that World Series is when they blew everything up and became the
they dismantled the whole team.
Because they spent everything they had for one season, and it worked. But that's what the Dodgers just do every year.
And yet,
as long as you keep winning the World Series, you can keep affording to do it.
If I'm not mistaken, I feel like aren't the Dodgers trying to go after Screwball?
Sure.
Why not?
Because why not? Apparently,
get Skeens and Screwball too.
It's absolutely stupid. $244 million is the tax threshold.
Screwball strikes me as more of a Yankee type of guy, though.
Ugh, he needs to go to the Braves.
That's not it. We're not doing that because the Braves don't like spending money either.
Right. The Braves are the
and yet the Braves are over the luxury tax.
They are, but
because they pay the people they have. They're the Dallas Cowboys of baseball. They overpay their people and then don't go get anybody else that's worth a fuck.
And irritating. Here we are. Sitting at home just like Dallas Cowboys.
Exactly. And the Eagles.
Wow. No, that's too soon.
That hurt. That hurt a little bit.
Sorry, everybody but one person in this room knew it was going to happen.
F. Kevin Patullo. I don't know who I hate more, Kevin Patullo or the Mets. Because I still hate the Mets more than I hate the Dodgers, but it is real close right now.
Oh,
way
Lord.
too close for comfort. Anywho. Now that I've gotten all wigged out, let's go ahead to the green. the soft, the plushy. It is the tabletop. Boo! And Duca Slips. He's not here, but he is kind of here in spirit. He's got a video. Oh boy, I'm worried about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pat, what you
How
got?
long is it?
3 minutes.
What is up? What is up, BetSlip Nation? It is your boy, Poolside Pat, dressed in my Tiger Woods red, yes, for a little mini golf action today. Don't know how it's going to go, but apparently the place is pretty cool. Little mini golf bar. I don't know. Shout out Albatross in Jersey. So good chance you're not going to see me live on the show. I'm going to try. I'll probably try and do a quick live hop in at some point. But you've got the Pirate King himself, PD, the PD King, the Pirate King today, and you've got obviously the Professor in the building. So I just wanted to get my picks in before I head off to go hit some golf balls on a little. Pretty much all I could do right now. I still can't really swing fully, but I can definitely putt. So we're gonna give it our all and have some fun. But my picks for today are as follows. Shout out to Shaq. First of all, I went with his parlay, Shaq's parlay. He put this on DraftKings. No free ads, but a free ad. And I also used one of his boosts. So it's Durant 35 plus pra. It is Julius Randle 35 plus pra. Sengun, who I'm sure PD King will get a kick out of saying again. And Naz Reid. Sengun, 10 plus rebounds. Naz Reid, 2 plus 3 points means. Again, this is Shaq's parlay. I love Shaq. I'm riding with Shaq. Plus 780. Then I used his other boost for a little double action. I'm probably going to butcher these names. Ivica Zubac, double. He is 18 on the season. And Nikola Vucevic, that one I knew, 16 on the season. I got that at boosted to plus 311. Then this is a experiment here. Just kind of made aware of this bet. It's most points in a game. Pick a player to have the most points. You can pick multiple players. So my first one is Maxey. Shout out to Peter King. Maxey, most points in a game in today's game, plus 206. And then I actually parlayed Durant, Porter Jr., and Maxey all to have the most points in their respective games. Got that at a monster, plus 1529. And then finally, feeling pucky, I went easy. Avs, minus 1.5. Best team in hockey by a lot. They're at home against Nashville, minus 125. Minus 125 to win by 2 is wild, but that's what I picked. So if I see you, I see you. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. As always, stay amazing, stay handsome and beautiful. And these have been the hot tips to help you my messy room. BetSlips.
He hit us with a wink, and then I got out of there. In all fairness, Pat, here's what I'll say. If you can putt, come on down and we'll play in a 4-man scramble, and that's all. Truthfully, I would need from you.
I can vouch for that.
Well, if that's true, then I'm in. I can putt like nobody's business.
I resemble that remark.
I mean, in all fairness, how many scrambles have we won where we have taken pretty much every one of my regular shots?
Pretty much all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only one that we haven't was when we had Dan. Shout out Dan. But yes.
We are the champions.
My putter was hot that day though, boy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, mine was not, but it's also easier for your putter to be hot when I was throwing pretty much everything inside of 10 feet.
Yeah, when you don't have to do any other swings, putting's easy.
It really is. You got one job.
What Pat doesn't know is I was on a mini golf course that just happened to be a full 18 course.
Joke's on you. We were 80 yards out. I'm gonna grab my putter.
Facts.
The things that nobody thought we would say. Yeah, Shaq parlay, Durant, Randall, Sengun, Naz Reid, and then he's got the Shaq boosted, Zubac and Vucevic. And then he's got, sorry, it's really hard for me to read right now. Maxey most points, and then Maxey, Durant, Porter Jr. most points at 15-20. That's actually a wild one. I like that. And then the feeling pucky. The fact that negative odds on a team to win by 2 or more is kind of crazy. That's how good the Avalanche have been this year. So shout out to the Duke Slips. Next one. Oh, well, I didn't fix it. I thought I did. I'll fix it for next time. Yeah,
All
Professor,
good.
what you got?
All right, so parlay one. I'm going this. This might be the guy who, if every night he's playing, I'm just putting him on the slip, which is Trey Murphy. The dude doesn't miss. I don't think I've lost a bet on him because of him all season. But we're gonna go Trey Murphy, 25 plus points and rebounds. He's hit this in 8 of his last 9. He is covered on points alone in 5 of the 6 of those, averaging 28.4. He's been shooting a lot more. At the beginning of the season, it was slow, but he has been on fire lately. I'm going Pelicans plus 6.5. It's a matchup that favors the Pelicans. First of all, the Pacers have been terrible, but the Pacers, all about we're getting the rebounding is going to be in favor of the Pelicans, and the Pelicans would just put up 33 second chance points against the Nets, and that is the weakness of the Pacers. They cannot crash the boards as good as most teams. So we're gonna go with Pelicans plus 6.5. I'm gonna go MPJ Michael Porter Jr. 20 plus points. This kind of backs with Pat's most points. I think he goes well over this, but I wanted to play it safe. And then I'm going Nets plus 4.5. So something is weird, is rotten in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I think I smell something crazy in Vegas. You're telling me a team has lost 5 straight games, and they're the betting favorite against the Bulls. I don't get it, but Vegas knows something, and I'm not falling for it. They want us to bet on the Bulls, and I'm not falling for it. So I'm taking the Nets plus 4.5. I just feel like there's something rotten in Denmark here, and I'm fading the public because the public is 67% on the Bulls right now. And I got these two PDs together at plus 242, boosted to 291. And then parlay 2 is, I got to switch because I've made a mistake. But we're going to do a player parlay. Jared Allen over 14.5 points and rebounds. He's hit this in 12 of his last 14. He's averaging 21.4. Nick Claxton, 6 plus rebounds. He's hit this in 10 of his last 11, averaging 7.5. Julius Randle, 4 plus assists. He's hit this in 7 straight, 10 of his last 11, averaging 5.7. And then Alex Sarr, 15 plus points. He was ejected last night, but he's gone 18 of his last 23. And he's got a good matchup against this Kings team. I think that he's going to cruise to this tonight. He's going to come out a little bit angry about that ejection last night. We got this at plus 143. And then obviously the Rudy Gobert 12 plus rebounds at plus 126 with the boost.
That's
Without move.
crazy. Big time stuff from you. Big time stuff. Appreciate all that.
I feel like that Rudy Gobert is going to hit probably by the third quarter.
It's possible. He's had a few 16, 17-point rebound games.
If I'm not mistaken, when those games have happened, Ant-Man has not been in the game.
Yeah, he's 5 of the 6
Yeah.
of his big ones were without Ant-Man.
And Ant-Man's not playing tonight?
Nope.
Sweet. Yeah. Love that bet even more now. Shout out. C Money. What you got today, man?
So I went a little, I know it doesn't seem light, but I went kind of light with how many legs we went with tonight. I took Donovan Mitchell 27 plus. He's averaging 31 over the last 5. I took Maxey for 27. He's averaging a little over 27 for the last 5. Michael Porter Jr. 24. That's about what he's averaging. And then Sabonis is averaging about 10. So I went a little easy and went one under that with 9 plus.
There you go. Why not? Yeah, I actually love that. I'm assuming you got that on Fanatics. No
Yes.
free ads. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, why not? Good stuff. Love that. Yeah, let's see if that's Max. I've got random one today. I'm obviously taking the performance double of the day on the tabletop, but then I was actually flipping back and forth between another one, and I decided to go with the Scotty Barnes. But I like Maxey for 25, and the Sixers to get the dub tonight versus the Cavs at home. Sixers historically have been dominant at home, not as much this year, but I suspect they get back to their winning ways with Joel Embiid on the floor tonight. So give me Maxey 25 plus in the Sixers money line. Pascal Siakam, give me 20 points from that man. Give me 10 from TJ McConnell, and the Pacers get the win tonight. I had a 30% boost, and that's what I used there to get it at 269. Shout out to FanDuel. No free ads. And then I have a 7.5 point teaser. These are what I got it at, but the lines have shifted. So go see what you're able to get now. But I got this earlier. Wizards plus 15 versus the Kings tonight. So we have some wiggle room there. Professor. I got the T-Wolves plus 12, Sixers plus 4.5, and Pacers plus 3.5, just in case some of these games go a little funky. But yeah, I get that a little bit better than 1.5, so I can't really complain too much about that. But yeah, 7.5 point teaser, 1.5 for these 4 games. Feel pretty good about it. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Feel pretty good
So
about it.
I am me and Mrs. Parlay are both out on Maxi for the rest of the year. That man has sold the bag on me so many times in the last 2 weeks. I don't know what that performance was last night, but that dude looked like he quit halfway through, like 5 minutes into the third quarter. Then didn't play the fourth quarter. I get it, they're getting blown out, but like, dude, maybe if you try in the beginning of the third quarter, it's not such a big blowout, and you have a chance in the fourth quarter. Like, could you please do what they pay you to do? Like, you get millions of dollars to play a game, and you're quitting. What are we doing? Like, the rest of it I love, but Maxi's pissed me off. So,
I mean, I don't blame you. He's pissed a lot of people off, but
Like, I'm pretty sure Maxi's role model is LeBron James, so that's kind of probably what happened.
that explains it all. LeBron James.
Oh,
But
that's
he's
a
not
shot
here.
when the man's not here.
He's not here, so it's allowed.
That is a shot.
I can say it all I want. He's not here.
If you're watching,
No,
Pat,
I watched the clip. They played the Hornets last night, right?
The Lakers did, yes.
Yeah. This man got the ball stole, and he just sat there and let LaMelo just pop a 3 in his eye.
Well,
Man.
Jen with the preach.
She's, to be clear, if she was on here, she'd be going a little harder than me because I have had some winning bets with him, but every bet she's ever made on Maxi has lost because of Maxi. So
Jen, I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna give a little solo performance here, Jen. For the sake of me, I'm speaking right to your soul here. For the sake of me, never bet Maxi again. Never. Because, and the reason I say this is because if you have bet Maxi when he's gone bad and you are so ready to just end it with Maxi, that means truly that you yourself have bet him on his worst games because the man's averaging 30 and he hasn't put up big stuff. I get it.
Whoa.
What I want from you, Jen, is I'm actually telling you to never trust him again and never put him on a slip. Because what that means is that he will perform. And as a fan that has seen enough of the crap, and yes, thank you for putting this up. And the heartache of the Sixers failing me, I need him to perform. And if he doesn't perform when you put it on, then I need you to not put him on slip. Because if he sucks when you put him on a slip, and he's great when you don't, just don't, and then he'll be great always. And that'll make me happy as a Sixers fan. Don't have to ask me twice. Sold. He's all yours. Thank you, Jen.
In the arms of
I had to cut
an
off because we can't have it
angel.
more than 30 seconds.
Each their own. There's the records. Hopefully, we'll get back to our winning ways. But anybody have any last calls? I actually have one. We talked about it before we went on air. Colorado State, give me for them to cover in the over. And then I have another one. Give me DePaul to cover in the under.
One thing I will say is learned from my mistakes because I lost like three straight bets, not realizing that when you do this $50 promotion on FanDuel, you don't actually have to bet them to score 50 points. You can bet them to score like 25 points, but still use the 50-point slider, and if they get 50, you still win the promotion. So I took Harden for 30 points today at plus 180 or 200, but I'm using it. If he gets 50, I still win a share of $1.4 million. So I made the mistake of betting every player.
So you're telling me when I wanted to take Maxey for 35 at plus money, like plus like 200, and I bet him for the 50 plus, and then he got to 35.
I learned this the hard way. Also,
That's why we always read the fine print.
Speaking of somebody we're very angry with, and I'm gonna blame LeBron for this, even though it's not LeBron James I'm talking about. Luka getting to 39 points with 7 minutes left and not getting 40 can eat a bag of Richards. Part of it's because LeBron took 400 shots at the end of that game while they were getting blown out. And Luka was on the sideline for most of the fourth quarter, but he got to 39 with 7 minutes ago. I was like, he might get 50. What are we doing? Next thing I know, he didn't get another single point, and that was like a plus 280. And if he got to 50, then I had him bet for the 50 point, $1.4 million. Like, it's LeBron James needs to retire.
And it's hard at the
Facts.
end of the day.
3 years ago.
I need some distraction.
He wanted to get to year 23. I get it. It's his number, whatever. Like, do your swan song, wear your little
Not
goofy
even
pass
his
that
number.
only you're wearing because nobody else wants to wear it. Like, it's fine.
All right, so thank you for that. I appreciate you. I want to give the reasons why for my Colorado State and my DePaul.
Do
picks.
it. Go for it.
DePaul covers at 68.8%. And the reason I like the under is they're playing Marquette. DePaul is the third most efficient defense, and Marquette is the seventh most efficient defense. So take the under. And then the Colorado State and the over. The Colorado hits their spread is 62.5% of the time they cover their spread. They cover the over at 56.3. They're also the second most efficient offense playing tonight. So, and they're projected to lose. So I would expect them to get in.
Facts.
I think we need a lock-in hard tomorrow with loyalty and similar bets, ride or die type bets. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's get some heat out there. Chris, you got any last calls?
Yeah, I would like to win a damn parlay. It's been like forever.
Welcome to the club party, pal. We have a
Welcome to
special
the party
guest.
party.
Yeah,
boy.
we have a special guest last call.
Oh boy, here we go.
Is it from Banks?
Bring it in. Oh, it's from
It's from me.
Banksy.
It's
Banksy.
for me.
Oh, all right.
All right.
I accept.
So my last call. The Olympics are around the corner. We will be betting the Olympics. In case you are
Curling.
worried about the men's bobsled team from the U.S. who had a issue in the World Games. I don't know if you know, there's supposed to be 4 people in a bobsled. We had 1 person in the bobsled because everybody else fell out when they tried to get in. They are
Sure.
okay. There is actually the veteran Olympic bobsled man is from Powhatan, Virginia, which is right around the corner from where Professor Parlay and I live. But I want to let you know that they're okay. They're still forming the team. But we've got our eye on the Olympics, and we're going to keep coming at you with news.
So what you don't know is they're low-key brilliant because one man goes a lot faster than 4.
That's
Right.
not true.
He went 90 miles an hour on his own. He had to steer the whole thing. If you don't know anything about bobsled, you don't just hop in the bobsled and everyone goes, wee! Like, people have different roles.
They forgot the Einswein dry. That's what happened.
Yeah, no,
Fine.
it's feel the rhythm,
Fine.
feel the rhyme, get on up. It's bobsled time. Cool runnings.
I have a feeling
They
you're
need to
gonna
make
turn that
another
into a
one of
jingle.
those.
I mean, I could. Feel
Yeah,
the
not-
rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up, it's bobsled time. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Yeah, I could absolutely do that. Just call me the Charlie Harper of the show. If you don't know, get cultured with.
We'll call you Charlie Harper Light.
And the
Yeah.
updated
Well, no, Charlie Harper Heavy. I am a lot fatter than Charlie Sheen.
I know, but I'm calling you Light because of his antics. You're none of those. You're strictly just jingles.
CJ, do you have a QR scanner on you?
I do not.
I mean, everybody does. It's their phone.
Oh, yeah, I do. But like, are you trying to get me to scan the QR code?
I don't know if it worked through the computer though.
I mean, it might.
It's going to.
The rest of you do not do this.
Oh my lordy! Everybody watching, don't do it.
Take it off.
We warned you now. Oh, yeah, I saw it.
My other last call is I am tracking the Sony Open. We do not have a hole-in-one yet, but we still have a few days left.
Yeah, we got Sony Open. Yeah, I mean, why not? These guys are good. There's a commercial that says these guys are good. So hopefully one finds the bottom of the jar. I would join, but there's no way y'all could hear me where I'm at. Well,
it's all good, bro. Have fun.
It's fun. Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Put the ball in the hole.
Get a hole in one.
Wow. Pause. But this is just the
Stay
BetSlips. I
classy.
promise you one thing and one thing only every single day, and that is to bring you the hot tip.
The hot tip
to help
your BetSlip.
Go responsibly, chase that bag, and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking numbers, stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the BetSlips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the BetSlips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the BetSlips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the BetSlips, you ain't seen nothing yet.